As you know, my name is Senator Karen Keiser from the 33rd Legislative District, and I'm also the prime sponsor of Senate Bill 5453, which will ban female genital mutilation in Washington state. I am optimistic about the prospects for this legislation this year, and that's primarily due to the work that you have done on this bill behind the scenes, especially the Washington Coalition to End FGMC. To give you some context about how much progress we've been making, in 2019, I sponsored a different bill to designate FGM as an unprofessional conduct for any health professional, but we never could get it moving. Last summer, when ABSA came to me about the issue again, she had a much more ambitious idea in mind, and the more ambitious bill is moving forward. It just was voted out of the Ways and Means Committee. And I think the bill's prospects are very good. Now, 5453 will take several steps to prevent FGM in our state. First, it will make FGM an unprofessional conduct, as our other bill did a few years ago. But in addition, it will create the crime of FGM as a gross misdemeanor, and it establishes a 10-year statute of limitations from the date of the crime, or if the victim is a minor, until the victim turns 28. So this gives victims time enough to process what has been done to them. So they'll be able to seek justice, and they can also go to court and file a civil lawsuit and take a civil right of action for victims who are a minor. And it will allow a minor to file suit against the person who committed the FGM crime against them, and they can get damages for that assault. Finally, the bill includes FGM among types of child abuse that mandatory reporters are required to report to authorities. And this too will help to, I think, open the door on this issue and undo the secrecy that prevails currently. Now, we know there is a federal law on the books, but its legal status is a little tenuous. As you know, earlier another federal law had been thrown out, struck down, basically with the court saying that it was a separation of powers issue. So by getting this bill forward and passed into law this year, I'm quite sure that we will have Washington state join the 40 other states that have done this, with a ban on FGM for anyone in our state, and we will no longer be a haven for this practice.